Hi, this is WCA for Classic Car Clips. In this episode, it's an introduction to the channel. We'll tell you what kind of things you expect to see, a little backstory about me, and wait till the end and I'll show you all the equipment I'm starting with. I've called this Classic Car Clips because it's a series of clips about classic cars. I don't mean just cars from the 50s and 60s, but classic films. Think Mad Max or Debbie Does Dallas. Classic movies, not the best in the world, but they were interesting, they were quirky, they're not run-of-the-mill. Let's take a walk around the National Motor Museum in Bewley. I'll show you a few cars, the ones I think are classics, the ones which I don't think qualify, even though they're in the museum.
And we're whizzing down the lanes towards the museum. Let's see what we actually see there. Well, when you walk in, the entrance hall, a Beetle, Mini, Anglia, Cosy, some Peugeot. Are they really classics? Let's think about this. Okay, the Cosy was special, one model, but was a Hillman Imp that much different to a Mini? Was it that special? What? These were just run-of-the-mill cars. They happen to be old. GTI, great. The rest of the range was adequate. That's just an old car. Rover 75, it won Italian Design Awards, brought in the hooded headlights, but they're just a lot of old cars here. I want classics to be something special, to stand out. 500's a bit of fun, Cadillac's a bit of junk. This is an old car, and this is a classic car. Even with Rolls Royces, there's an old Rolls Royce, there's a new fastback with a big fat ass, and there's a convertible. I'm not convinced they're classics. They're nice, they're interesting, I might make films about them, but I'm not absolutely certain these three really cut it in my classic car clips. I like this console, maybe ordinary, but it's a nice example. I like the early MG, but not the late MG. Not because of the grills, but because by 1980 that yellow thing was a motoring irrelevance. That yellow thing, and that just shouldn't be in a car park. I like the E-types, but not their prices. And then you get the modern Jags, well, kind of something and nothing. Look at those lights, show off the F-type. So all the cute to let the cows clear the road, what have you learned? Old cars aren't all classics, classic cars aren't all old. You can have a range where, like the E-Type, all of those are classics, or things like the Sierra, where the Sierra Cosworth are classic and the rest aren't. And I will change my rules as and when I see fit. I think I'll grab a Burger King.
So my backstory, I work full time, this is done evenings and weekends. My job is nothing to do with cars, but cars are one of my passions. I had an injury 6 years ago, I snapped my foot off. You may see in some of the early videos I'm on crutches. I have regular operations on this. It gives me a lot of time to sit watching YouTube, and I thought, hey, let's give it a go. So this is my YouTube channel. I'm going to commit to 2 videos a month, one at the start of the month, one in the middle of the month. I may well get more out there during the summer because there's just simply more happening, so we'll see what happens. The clip you saw of Bewley was them setting up the Spring Auto Jumble. The first episode is going to be covering the Spring Auto Jumble, I think. Depends how much time I get to go around it this weekend, but we shall see. What I'll do now is show you all of the equipment I've got. While we have the camera that's filming me.
This is a Stylus TG tracker. Could have bought a GoPro for 3 times the price, but hey, this is what I had. It works. On the back it says tough, which has got to be good. It's waterproof and shockproof.
I've got this, which is a modified selfie stick. All I've done is put on the end a gimbal so that the phone hangs there and it allows me to go up high or down low and keep the phone level. I'm not a rich man, but I thought it was worth buying a tripod. Cheap little tripod from a catalogue shop. I think this was 35 or 40 quid. Keeps things steady so the camera doesn't wobble too much. Allows you to pan up and down, left, right. It's not a fluid head one, it's not a great one, and you will see this in my filming. But, hey, I'm not a millionaire. Make do with what you can afford. But for video editing, it's real simple. Again, I've got no money, so let's use what's free. Windows Movie Maker. It may not be great, but it's simple to use, and again, it's free. So, that's all the equipment I've got to start with. Homemade gimbal-y thing, free software, the camera I had already, and the tripod I spent less than 40 quid on. Hope you like the idea of the channel, bit of variety, and the first episode is already up to watch, linked below. Okay, cheers guys.